Hello and welcome back to the channel, Kelly Legends Media. As always, I want to thank all the subscribers, all those who come by and watch my videos. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for hitting those likes. Thank you for hitting those hype buttons. It's highly appreciated. Most of all, thank you for the prayers for my grandson, Levi. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Okay. This isn't the video that I plan to do for today, but I wasn't sure how to present what I want to do for you guys. I'm going to do a county jail hack, okay, that we use pretty often in the county jail. And then have a little discussion about all the hacks that we came up with during the time while I was in there. I didn't invent them. They were invented already. And they were taught to me, you know, in order to survive more comfortably and just to eat better, you know. Made life a little better, not much, but it did make life better having those small luxuries. But that's probably going to be tomorrow's video, okay? Now, what I'm going to talk about today is No Jumper, okay? That's that podcast with Adam 16 and his one of the guys that works with him is Lush and Whack 100. Okay, I spoke about him before, about his activities with these women and an underage girl. It is what it is, you know. He's still doing his thing. Do with those cats that go on there. You know, the dude has he has a bad record, man, even with the raza, especially with the blacks, but they still, you know, I don't know if they really like him that much or if he pays them that much. I don't know. It's not my business. I really don't care. You know, I just hope no righteous raza goes on to his podcast, man. The dude's too, he's done too much and said too much, okay? He even got crazy and called some people out to a fade. Recently, he fought this dude. In fact, it was January 23rd. He fought Jason Love, who's he's actually how can I say it? Let's say an adult film actor. You get the drift. Anyways, not only that, but him and Adam shared Adam's wife, you know. So it kind of shows the type of character that Adam is, you know, or at least shows how he feels about the girl that he married and her worth, okay? He's also involved with the adult film industry. And, yeah, man, there's all kinds of sick puppies and crazy shit happening around that channel right now, okay? So this fight, right, it went down in Miami. If you want to call it a fight, okay, basically, I saw it. It only lasted, I don't think it went past the first minute. Jason Love just went out there and put tips on him. And he pretty much just balled up, you know, and ran for his life, you know. He tried to throw some punches, but every time he moved his hand to throw a punch, he got hit 3 or 4 times all up in the grill, you know. But yeah, it was nice seeing him get treated like that in the ring. I don't think he landed one punch. He just was Jason's punching bag, basically, for the time that he was able to stand up in the ring till he took a knee. One time it looked like he was trying to crawl out of the ring through the ropes. There's video of it out there. I still haven't learned how to pull a video. I'm going to get in touch with some people. Hopefully they'll help me. They're content creators. I see them do it all the time. Whether they help me or not, I don't know if they're going to do that, but we'll check it out. It'll make the video more interesting because I'll be able to show you exactly what I'm talking about. It's more entertaining. You know, you get that visual effect. So yeah, definitely I got to get that under my belt. And don't think I haven't been spending hours trying. But anyways, so that's just one thing surrounding the no jumper camp. Okay, we already know all the stories about the indictment of the Rolling 60s that took place, basically with stuff that was said on no jumper. You know, they used that in the indictment. Um, he openly admits to talking with the feds, and yeah, I don't know what it is, man, that's giving this guy all this leverage, but whatever it is, he's got it. You know, well, at least from those people, I don't see the raza doing that so much, but there's still a couple of people that are desperate enough to go and see him. You know, mostly in the rap game. Another thing surrounding the camp. Okay, there was a shooting. Okay, this weekend, and a man was unalived at one of their hood vlogs. Okay, so I guess they were, I don't know what they were doing. They were setting up. Maybe they were just starting to congregate. Maybe they were in the middle of the vlog. I don't know. It's above my pay grade to know. But somebody got unalived. Whether they were part of the vlog or not, I don't know. But there was a shooting that took place at that location. And so a man was unalived in the same parking lot. And they impounded Lush's car for evidence, you know. So I don't know what they're looking for or what they want to count the holes, bullet holes that were on the cars, because both Lush's car was hit and a car that was parked directly behind him was hit. So they haven't mentioned Lush as being suspected of being involved or anything, but being that his car got hit and he was there in the vicinity, you know, they're looking out through all avenues. You know what went on. I really don't know the details, but there was a man unalive there at that location. Hood vlogs are always a dangerous thing. If an enemy was to get the time or date of this vlog, you know, it's a perfect situation for them to roll up, you know. And it could happen, you know, somebody talking too much will put them right at the spot, you know, at the right time. That or just a drive-by, you know, so somebody just drives by. Oh, there's that, you know, that MFer, man. Take a spin around the block, go around the block, and come back and knock somebody down. There's always a danger in hood vlogs, you know. People sometimes are writing their neighborhoods on the wall during a hood vlog or something. The enemy just has to come by, you know, and they're going to do what they're going to do, you know. So that puts the people in the vlog in danger. That puts the neighbors and the people that are in the surrounding vicinity in danger. And it puts the guy who's doing the interview in danger. You know, they're a dangerous activity that you find done on YouTube. They're not done in backyards, you know, in sight, you know, somebody's house. They're done out in the street, you know, and there's a lot of banging going on usually during a hood vlog for the most part, or they're just walking through the neighborhood, you know, which that alone could be considered dangerous in some neighborhoods, you know, depending on how active that neighborhood is, you know. But anyways, yeah, I don't like the risk that comes with hood vlogs, you know, especially for innocent people to get hurt, you know. So, like I said, I don't know if this guy was part of this vlog, if he was a spectator. Maybe he was just some man asking for money, you know, and had did something to somebody, and they went up and you know, did what they did to this fool. We don't know. And that's not what's important. What's important is the dude lost his life, you know. And anybody that was there in that vicinity coming in and out of that little, it was like, you know, like a little, like an AM PM type deal, you know, but not a, didn't have a popular name. You know, it's just a little station where they sold stuff, little like liquor store type place, where this happened at. Nevertheless, like I said, a lot of activity surrounding the the no jumper camp, to say the least. Yeah, no jumper seems to be doing things, whatever it takes to get the bag, you know. Regardless how controversial it is, no matter how dangerous it is, no matter who gets in trouble, who ends up in prison, all of that's out the window. All they care, it seemed to care about, is just getting the interviews and putting stuff out there and getting paid. You know, this so-called boxing match. You know, I hate even referring to it as a boxing match. It wasn't a match at all. But whatever you want to call it, I'm sure Adam 16 made a good amount of money for putting himself out there like that, and putting his wife out there as kind of like, you know, I thought she was going to be the ring girl. She didn't have a chance to go through the first, second, and third round. You know, it was over before it started. But nevertheless, he called her up there, and they actually asked her who was better in bed, Jason Love or Adam 16. You know, come on YouTube, you're gonna put your wife up there to sit. It's crazy, man. It's crazy the way people think and do things nowadays. It's just, yeah, man, it's crazy. Anyways, that's my video for today. Just a little update on the no jumper camp. There's a lot of different little videos that touch on these topics and this subject. If you thumb through YouTube and scroll through YouTube enough, you'll run across them, and you'll be amazed, man, of the fuckery that goes on. You know. Yeah, I've learned a lot since getting on YouTube, man. People are a trip. Anyways, people, this is just for shits and giggles, you know. Except for the part where this man did get unalive, and my condolences to his family, his friends, all those that suffer from his death, you know, and may he rest in peace. But other than that, man, Adam's like a real character, man. Adam 22 camp, something else. Be careful, everybody. There's a lot of strange people out there, and stay safe. Stay safe. Stay out from behind them bars, from behind those prison walls, man. Let's stay out here where we got life to enjoy, and so many things that we could be doing instead of just being in the street or monkeying around with bullshit, you know. Especially if you have a family, you have kids, you have an old lady, you have, you know, a job, you know, you want to covet these things, you know, and enjoy them. Once you get arrested, you go in there for a certain amount of time, those things start to get taken from you and you start losing them. So let's hang on to our freedom, people. God bless you. God bless your family. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button down below. Little bell's gonna pop up. Set that bell on all. You'll be notified whenever a video comes up. We're still shooting for that 10,000. You know, once we hit that 10,000, we're just gonna cruise with that and see how that works out for us. Anyways, people, thank you very much for your support. Really appreciate you guys coming through, watching the videos, and for all your patience. Thank you. See you on the next video. You guys take care.